delivery to him on the way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Tropiano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 9-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down and ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the switch hitting second baseman Cesar Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Tyler Naquin is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. It's his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cole Tucker is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The bat, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tucker on at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 11-0. Striding into the box, Josh Naylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Carlos Santana will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And gone! An absolute bomb. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Derek Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Derek Holland.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez.
55.
He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Key Brian Hayes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So 1 in now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul as we head toward a conclusion in this one. I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor as he lifts it in the air to right field. On the move is Polanco. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box. box, Franmil Reyes. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play. Blake Cederlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 62.
Popped him up.
Blake Cederlin.
Stallings is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So here's Adam Frazier starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Jacob Stallings. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The bat, number 2.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Little chopper back to the mound. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-1 is the final. Cleveland posted 15 runs in this one. Shane Bieber takes home the win. Joe Musgrove struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.